Hello, folks. This is Real Honesty with Jonn Ritland. I'm Jonn Ritland. That
is the Dominator.
And two things. One, if you're watching this review, check out the reactions video that we will have up probably in the next day or so.
Yeah.
Maybe next 2 days.
It's about 4.5 hours to sort through, but I'm sure we'll get to it.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to this, man. We may be doing these for select pay-per-views, perhaps more of them.
This one did deserve some reaction.
It did. Because, well, we had an interesting show. But let's do the pre-show. Aiden English deserves a push. I think it's pretty obvious. Him and Corbin, as you said, could have a hair versus hair match.
Yes, and Aiden English could stay paired up with
Ruru, and that could work. I think, because you need more tag teams. You're breaking up a bunch of tag teams. Wouldn't hurt to have more.
Yeah.
But the one pre-show match, Gable and Shelton versus the Hype Bros. It was a decent match. It was well worked, but no heel turn.
It was expected, especially with Ryder coming out in a different outfit.
Yeah, it's like I thought, okay, Mojo's going heel or Ryder's going heel, and nothing really happened. Now, it could happen on SmackDown.
Yes.
But you kind of missed the payoff here. Even on the kickoff.
Yeah. Instead of filling up all that time with replays and all that good stuff, you could have had
something good.
Yes.
Not that this was a bad match. I mean, it's nice to see.
There was only one match, though.
Yes.
And the payoff wasn't where it should have been.
No, but was it terrible? No. But however, did we start with a great tag team match for the main card? Oh yes, we did.
Indeed.
Usos versus New Day in a tag team title match where. Whew! I mean, that's spear by Big E.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We could comfortably say this was match of the night.
Easily match of the night. Did it have the spots of the night? You could argue maybe the main event had a couple bigger
overall,
spots. Match of the night easily.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest Usos fan. I give credit to their in-ring skill. They're better as heels. They're still not very interesting. But them and the New Day, they create some magic here. Now, it's supposed to be the final meeting, which is good. Maybe New Day, as you said, during the pay-per-view could go to Raw. Who knows? I mean, they just got to SmackDown a bit ago, but
with the fact that the Shield is reuniting and it feels so meh.
Well, Reigns is involved, so of course it does.
Yeah. But the New Day versus the Shield. The Shield was one of their greatest three-way tag team. The New Day is their current great three-way tag team. It's money right there, and the New Day can carry a promo where the Shield may not.
Yeah. Well, we know Reigns can't carry a promo, but as for the match, a spear by Big E. This match needed more cowbell, and it got more cowbell. That was great stuff.
Yes, I can't believe we walk into that one.
Yes. Walking in the winter.
Walking in a winter wonderland.
Going, gong. Kendo sticks aplenty.
Yep.
Many near falls. So many good spots. I mean, tag team masterpiece. Great work inside the cell. And it was an even match. Mm-hmm. Like, really, either team could have won. I was a little shocked the Usos won. I'm not mad.
I wasn't.
Well, no, because you got it right.
Yes.
Overall, I won the predictions, which is odd, because you won the predictions, like, how often?
Yes.
For at least 5 straight pay-per-views in a row.
Yeah.
Still shocked I called that one Aiden English Sami Zayn. No, Aiden English Ty Dillinger kickoff match. It's like, whoa, Aiden won. Anyway, great match. I mean, just hats off to both the Usos and New Day. It was great stuff. If you haven't seen the pay-per-view, seek this match out.
Yeah.
100% great.
It's on the network. Check it out.
After you check out the review, of course.
Yes, of course.
Right. Of course, if they're watching this now, that's what they would be doing.
Yeah. Anyway.
Rusev versus Orton. Oh. Well, the crowd was muted, and Orton won.
At this point, I was pretty much thinking, after that first match, WWE pretty much blew their load. I was like, they're not going to be able to really build up anymore.
No.
Rusev versus Orton wasn't a bad match, but it wasn't a good or great match. It was in the middle. It could have been so much better. They could have had Rusev win this one. I don't just say that because I'm a big Rusev fan. It's Randy Orton doesn't need more of a push. He's already top talent. His job right now, at his nearing 40, should be to push even slightly younger talent like Rusev. to get people up there so that WWE has more stars to work with.
I agree, and the thing is Orton has said he doesn't want to wrestle into his 40s. He's going to be 38 next April.
Yeah.
Meaning his contract is probably going to be up in 2018, 2019. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, he should be putting over people. Now, am I going to blame Orton for this now? His creative basically went to Barry Rusev, which is weird. Because Rusev is really over. The fans actually love Rusev. I'm not saying they hate Orton, but Orton didn't need the win here.
Yeah.
So this wasn't exactly the best. Now, was it the worst thing in the world? No, at least it was competitive as opposed to their SummerSlam match.
Yes.
Which was shit. But the crowd was also muted. I think you saw how they reacted when Orton won. They were pissed.
Yeah.
They were like sitting on their hands. They were like, why did this happen?
We need to get back to the days of Rusev Ujriat, Rusev Machka.
He crushes Lana. Or Lana crushes him.
Yeah.
It's like in GoldenEye. Do you ever see that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how Famke Janssen got off. Anyway, Ty Dillinger, Baron Corbin, and AJ Styles in a U.S. title match. Where's your briefcase?
Well, at this point, he doesn't quite need it. He's got the U.S. title.
This is true. It wasn't. It picked up near the end. It picked up as it went along. At first,
that with Ty Dillinger putting in a stellar offense.
Oh, yeah.
Considering the people in the ring the fact that he hasn't gotten a decent push until recently.
The last decent push he got really was against Sanity and Roode.
So at this point, I'm going to say that with AJ Styles being beaten after the rematch, Ty Dillinger is going to be going for the championship.
Which I'm fine with. He could win it in December.
Yeah.
And Corbin can use the purse money from being U.S. champion to buy himself some hair plugs. I wanted to talk about hair, but seriously, I'm 36 years old. I got a better damn hairline than Corbin.
Yeah.
That's pretty sad.
But you at least know when to let go of it.
She asked me to let go of her hair.
Bruh.
What? It wasn't a bad match. It did pick up at the end.
Yeah.
And I wasn't mad because I remember even saying Ty, got put in the match. Okay, Ty's going to get pinned. Because that way Styles doesn't get pinned.
Nope. And
that way you could do a 3-way rematch, not maybe this Tuesday, but possibly in a week or two. And I'm not saying Ty could get pinned again, but or you could do Corbin versus Styles, since Ty did get pinned, so technically he really doesn't have a say in having a rematch.
Yep.
Styles gets pinned, then Corbin, like you said, could face, Ty could do that, which I'd be fine with. Because really, who else can you do anything with? Not a lot of people.
Yeah.
Oh, you could have Nakamura go for the U.S. title, which we will get to in a minute. But first, the women's match. Yay, Natty retains. Not a bad match. Good psychology working on the knee.
And then just DQ'd herself. It's like, you know what? Fuck it. That way Carmella can't cash in, because if Carmella cash in, you've got a primarily healthy Natty to deal with.
Yeah, you got a healthy kitty Natty.
Yes.
Tyson's so lucky. Anyway, I can get why some people didn't like this match. I didn't mind it because if you're going to extend this feud, this is the way to do it.
Yeah.
And at least it was good. It showed that Natty could break Charlotte down. Charlotte wouldn't quit. Charlotte showing a lot of fight, and a lot of serious fight, because I actually was worried she was legit hurt. Because that moonsault to the outside, you saw the replays of it.
Yeah.
She was holding her knee. Now, maybe she was just selling. And I hope she was. I'm worried she legit hurt herself. I hope she did.
How many times have you said that about Charlotte?
At least for the past year?
Yeah.
But, to be fair, this looked a little more real. Now, it could be working us. But I'm just saying. It looked like it might hurt.
Well, I'm sure it hurt, but...
Yeah. But, still good. Natty retains. Charlotte wins by DQ. Extends the feud into Starrcade. Which, by the way, the Starrcade... It still feels weird to say WWE Starrcade. That better be on the network.
WWE Starrcade.
God damn it, Kurt Angle. The Fashion Files. Hooray!
And there was much rejoicing.
Yay, That's So Raven. The Tooth Fairy 3. To be. Or not to be. The Ascension's disguises were so good. Didn't even know it was them.
I do love how they're being used right now, but because they're supposed to be these kind of spooky guys, but as a comedy duo, it kind of works too, because it's just completely backwards.
It is. They usually play the spoopy characters.
And then of course when the briefcase shows up, my first thought is, man, this is going to be a briefcase. and then they go to pick it up, and I'm like, And then watch, it's a briefcase from Pulp Fiction, and they go to open up, and the light comes up, and like, God damn it! Why do I have to call this?
It was great stuff. And anyway, Pulp Fiction Fashion Files this coming Tuesday. At least they're breathing some new life into it. You'd kind of need to get to where you're at the end of this.
Yeah.
The Usos did win the tag titles, so...
A needle-pulling thread. Doe,
true.
a deer, a female deer.
Oh!
Oh, sorry, hold on.
No,
Where was I?
You're currently on the couch.
Yes.
Okay. Usos facing Breezango would be nice.
Isn't that the end result of most of your relationships? You on the couch?
Well, I thought you were going to say lawsuits, actually.
Yeah, that too.
Yes. That's what the judge told me. Anyway, so it was good stuff. I enjoyed the stuff with the Fashion Files. You've been saying that they deserve a tag title push for a while. I mean, I agree. So, hey.
And now that the Usos are free and the New Day will probably end up going to Raw at some point, I'd say yes.
Yeah. Now we move on to the WWE title match.
Nakamura lost.
Yeah, Nakamura lost.
Let's move forward.
Let me just say one thing.
Okay.
The reason that this isn't working, you take away the Singh brothers, Jinder still can't do anything. The Singh brothers are his personality. They're his little Oompa Loompas. They're his little, Land of Oz gnomes or wherever the hell they were.
He's the Eva Marie of roided up Indian folk.
He is roided up Indian Canadian folk. This is all due respect. Jinder may be a nice guy. It's just this... The fact that he basically beat him with some of the stupidest stuff. Mm-hmm. Granted, the Singhs didn't interfere in the finish. But they did interfere when Nakamura hit the Kinshasa. It's just, the only reason I want to say about this is, guys, you had a chance here, even if Jinder was going to win it back on the India tour. Send Nakamura to Raw and send somebody else to SmackDown.
Yeah.
I would send...
Have Rusev take out Jinder. They have history.
Now on, you'll be history. I like it. No, I like it. Seriously, what else are you going to do with Rusev? Have him win a number one contenders match. Have him face Jinder. If he doesn't face him at Survivor Series, build up to the Rumble. Though it's going to be Cena versus Jinder at the Rumble, probably.
Yeah.
You know what? Cena beats him. I'm fine with it. Watch. Cena loses.
We just need to get this off of him because right now it's killing any motivation to watch SmackDown in general.
The only reason we do is because of reviews and because we like hearing ourselves talk, especially me, because I'm an egotist.
And not everyone agrees with us on Jinder, so...
And that's fine. It's like, if people are fans of him, okay. I just don't get it, because nothing the guy is doing, in my opinion, as a 32-plus year wrestling fan, is showing that this guy's even worthy of being near the title.
And just think, how much faith does WWE have in their champion if he's not the main event?
He's not even the co-main event.
Think about that. Now stop thinking about that.
Why are you still thinking about that?
Yes.
So yeah, Jinder retains. It was bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't as bad as SummerSlam, but it was still bad. I have not seen more than Jinder has not had above a 2, maybe 2.5 star match against anybody that he's faced. And that's out of 5 stars. That's really bad. Anyway, Roode versus Ziggler, fine, good enough stuff. Roode did get the crowd back into it, sort of, but the crowd does kind of...
There's only so much you can do after that.
Yeah, it's like you really took the crowd's energy out of that.
Jinder, they don't boo him. They don't cheer him. They're indifferent to him. That is the worst thing for a champion to be.
You know, the difference is at least you got to see jobbing in Detroit. I mean, they need jobs. They do. But Roode winning in kind of heelish fashion. Ziggler may be leaving soon.
Yeah.
I'm for Roode challenging Nakamura at some point. But then the problem is Roode's going to lose. Now, how stupid would that be?
Yeah.
As bad as Nakamura. But anyway, now we go to Owens. What do you think of Ziggler versus Shane? Or Ziggler versus Roode?
It was good.
Ziggler versus Roode was fine.
It added a little bit more levity after the whole fiasco.
It was a good wrestling match, even if we don't care about Ziggler. All due respect to Ziggler.
Yeah.
Now, Owens versus Shane. Well, it was a spot fest. It did go on a little long. Just a little. But...
way too long.
Yes. That sounded a little creepy. But starts off outside.
60-minute man. That's an actual song.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought you talked to one of my exes. Starts off outside. Owens is the perfect heel. Grinding Shane's face in there right in front of his kids.
I'm your father now.
I am your moon now. Slow pace but good weapon spots.
Yep.
Shane, stop doing the coast to coast. You're not a young man anymore. You barely cleared it in 09. Now, he sort of got it, but he hit his head. Like, Shane, stop doing it.
Yeah. But he's willing to sacrifice every part of him for it.
True. And I give him credit for that. And then it got to the big cage spot where, of course, they're battling. You know,
or with Kevin Owens, though, before when he was like getting ready to jump, he's like,
yeah,
this is a dumb idea.
I still love, though, the table spot. It's like, oh, he broke his ass and broke that table. But then they're on the cage. Oh, God. And you
were freaking out so much.
Dude, mind you, watch it. I thought somebody was going to die. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, you can take all the precautions you want, but my God. The cage spot, halfway up, of course, Owens goes through the table.
Yep.
And then Shane's like, oh no, we're not ending like this. Puts Owens on the table. Shane climbs to the top. Because really, their only point to talk about the match is the end of the match, even though the match wasn't that bad. Shane goes to jump. Somebody pulls Owens out of the way. Shane crashes through the table. Who is it? It's Sami Zayn. Now, who called Sami possibly turning heel? I did?
Was it me?
You might have. Actually.
No, I didn't.
You didn't? You didn't think it was possible?
No, I like the idea of it.
You just didn't
but
think
you definitely called that.
You didn't think they'd do it, did you?
I think it's fantastic.
Oh, no, but did you think they would do it?
I wasn't sure that they would.
Okay. Yeah, okay. And neither was I. Admittedly, I was hoping they would. But my God, when they revealed, like, they cut to the camera and I go, that guy, heel Sami! Hooray! Yay!
I'm sorry, but when your hand went off screen there, you're like, heel Sami! Like, oh, heel.
Heel Sami! Hooray! I probably should do that instead. Especially with my bald head and black t-shirt. Probably shouldn't do that.
I mean, you have a half Filipino friend. I'm sure that counts for something.
I would hope it would. I mean, but man.
And I'm also half white.
Very, very, very odd, isn't it? Couldn't ask for a better friend. No, that was a incredible spot, though. That was great shit. I mean, and heel Sami, where it's like, oh, this is good. Yeah. Yes. And Owens having no idea why Sami did that. That was good. I like that. So even with some of the booking stuff, even with gender, retaining, I'm going to say B+. And I'm going to say B+ for this reason. They told a lot of good stories, and even with the weird booking, you have a chance for potential stories. How did this beat No Mercy? Because the main events, really besides WWE title match, pretty much every match delivered in some way.
Yeah, the WWE Championship, if you were to take that match out, it wouldn't have changed anything, really.
No, this would have actually been a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I'm going to say B+, so especially for the heel Sami heel turn. I didn't think they were going to go with that. I'm glad they did, though.
Oh, yeah. They get to finally do something with Sami Zayn.
And not have him job all the time.
Yes, and be friends with Kevin Owens again.
Hooray. Tag team champions. Ooh, they could destroy the Usos. Or the Fashion Police. Fashion Police win the tag titles. Hold them for about a month. And Zayn and Owens beat them.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with. And the day one-ish, whatever the hell that is.
Day one shit?
That's pretty much what it is. Hashtag day one shit. So, B+ for me, what do you think?
B+. Okay. Sounds like a fair grade. All things considered, even the Nakamura gender match. Yeah.
It was shit, but
a lot of great moments elevated this up.
The reason it was better than No Mercy is because the two main matches for No Mercy, Braun and Lesnar, and especially Reigns and Cena, did not deliver.
Yeah.
And a lot of pay-per-views.
Their main events delivered, and that was it.
And this,
and the great tag team match.
This delivered even with the goofy booking. So anyway, that's what we gotta say. Do you agree, disagree with what we said? Like, share, comment, subscribe. Twitter links in the description. Thumbnail also from this guy.
Yep.
This has been Real Honesty with Jonn Ritland. I'm Jonn Ritland. That
Here's the Dominator.
we will see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Maybe.